Electrical work sounds dangerous. Most of it isn't if you have the right tools and you know when to stop and call a professional. These 12 tools handle the safe, basic electrical jobs every homeowner runs into. Testing outlets, finding breakers, running wire, replacing a switch, installing a fixture, all on Amazon. All linked below. Let's build your electrical toolkit. The Fluke 1AC2 Volt Alert Non-Contact Voltage Tester. $24.98. 15,383 reviews at 4.7 stars. Before you touch any wire, you need to know if it's live. This is the first tool in electrical work. Always hold the tip near a wire, an outlet, or a switch. No contact required. If it's live, the tip lights up and an audible beeper sounds. No light, no beep, the wire is dead. 90 to 1000 volts ACK detection range. Cat 4.4 rated the highest safety category for electrical test equipment, rated for use at the service entrance where the highest fault currents exist. Pocket-sized. Fluke is the brand professional electricians trust above all others. Before any electrical job, this tool comes out first. 4.7 stars. 15,383 reviews. $24.98. Link in the description. The AstroAI Digital Multimeter. 2,000 counts. $14.59. 55,411 reviews at 4.5 stars. A voltage tester tells you if something is live. A multimeter tells you exactly how much, and a lot more. Measures ACK and DC voltage. Current, resistance, continuity, diode testing. Is an outlet delivering the correct 120 volts? Is a battery actually dead or just low? Is a wire broken somewhere inside a wall? Is a fuse blown? This is the tool that answers all of those questions with an actual number instead of a guess. 55,411 reviews. One of the most purchased multimeters on all of Amazon. 4.5 stars. $14.59. Link below. Klein Tools ET310 ACK Circuit Breaker Finder with integrated GFCI outlet tester. $44.97. 24,169 reviews at 4.7 stars. Every home has an electrical panel with breakers labeled incorrectly, vaguely, or not at all. This tool solves that permanently. Plug the transmitter into any outlet. Take the receiver to the panel and sweep it across the breakers. It identifies the exact breaker, controlling that outlet. No more flipping breakers one at a time and running back and forth to check. Integrated GFCI outlet tester checks for wiring faults and GFCI protection in the same tool. The same trip to the panel. 4.7 stars. 24,169 reviews. $44.97. The tool that turns an afternoon of guessing into 10 minutes of certainty. Link in the description. Klein Tools 11061 Self-Adjusting Wire Stripper and Cutter. $22.96. 10,438 reviews at 4.6 stars. Stripping wire with a knife, nicks the conductor. A nicked conductor is a weak point that fails under load or over time. This stripper automatically adjusts its jaws to the exact gauge of whatever wire you clamp into it, 10 to 20 AUG solid, 12 to 22 AUG stranded, and standard Romex 12.5 and 14.3. One squeeze strips, cuts, and releases cleanly. No dial to set, no gauge to select. No guessing whether you've stripped too deep and nicked the copper underneath. Klein Professional Grade, the actual tool electricians carry on real jobs. 4.6 stars. 10,438 reviews. $2,296. Link below. IRWIN Vice Grip North American Lineman's Pliers. 9.5 inch, $19.99. 2,546 reviews at 4.7 stars. Lineman's pliers are the single most reached for hand tool in any electrical job. Cutting heavy gauge wire. Twisting wire connections before capping them with a wire nut. Gripping and pulling wire through a junction box. Bending and shaping wire for terminal connections. The crosshatch gripping surface holds wire firmly without slipping. The cutting edges handle heavy gauge copper and aluminum wire that lighter pliers can't cut cleanly. 9.5 inches gives you real leverage on stubborn twists and heavy cuts. If you only own one plier for electrical work, this is the one. 4.7 stars. 2,546 reviews. Link in the description. Klein Tools 56335 Flat Steel Electrical Fish Tape. 25 feet, 16.97 cents. 2,411 reviews at 4.6 stars. Running new wire through a finished wall without opening it up requires a fish tape. Feed the flat steel tape through the wall cavity from one access point to another. Attach the new wire to the tape at the far end. Pull the tape back through, and the wire follows it through the entire run. 1/4 inch wide spring steel tape. Slim plastic tip prevents snagging on insulation and framing as it travels. Laser-etched 1-foot markings tell you exactly how far you've fed it without opening a second hole to check. For adding an outlet, running speaker wire, or pulling new circuit wire through existing walls, this is the tool that makes it possible without demolition. 4.6 stars. 2,411 reviews. $16.97. Link below. Klein Tools RT250 GFCI Outlet Tester with LCD Display. $19.98. 11,372 reviews at 4.8 stars. Every outlet in your home can be wired correctly or incorrectly, and you cannot tell by looking at it. Plug this into any standard 3-wire 120V outlet. The LCD display identifies exactly what's wrong, if anything. Open ground. Reversed polarity. Open hot, open neutral, hot and ground reversed. GFCI not tripping when it should. Test every outlet in your house in under 15 minutes. This is the same category of tool a home inspector uses when walking through a house sale. 4.8 stars. 11,372 reviews. $19.98. Link in the description. SKIL rechargeable 4V cordless screwdriver with circuit sensor technology. $37.99. 8,004 reviews at 4.6 stars. Working inside an electrical panel or a tight junction box means driving screws one-handed in spaces where a full drill won't fit, and a manual screwdriver takes forever. This compact cordless screwdriver fits into those exact spaces. 45 bits included in the set covers every screw type in outlets, switches, panels, and fixtures. USB rechargeable. Carrying case included. Circuit sensor technology adds a layer of situational awareness during panel work, a genuinely unique feature for a tool at this price. 4.6 stars. 8,004 reviews. $37.99. Link below. Scotch Vinyl 700 electrical tape. 5 rolls. $14.45. 3,401 reviews at 4.8 stars. Every wire nut connection, every splice, every exposed conductor needs insulation beyond what the connector alone provides. This is commercial-grade vinyl tape rated for temperatures up to 194 degrees Fahrenheit. Highly flexible and stretchy, conforming tightly around irregular shapes instead of leaving gaps. 5 rolls in the pack. This is the tape professional electricians actually carry, not the hardware bin version that dries out and unwinds within a year. 4.8 stars. 3,401 reviews. $14.45. Link in the description. Klein Tools 51607 Aluminum Conduit Bender. Full assembly. 3/4-inch EMT. 1/2-inch rigid. $44.98. 596 reviews at 4.8 stars. Running conduit for outdoor circuits, garage wiring, or exposed runs requires precise bends, too sharp, and the conduit kinks, too shallow, and it doesn't clear the obstacle. This bender has benchmark symbols, and an angle setter built directly into the head aligns you to the exact bend angle before you apply pressure. Wide foot pedal gives you stable leverage for a clean, consistent bend every time. Covers 3/4-inch EMT and 1/2-inch rigid conduit, the two most common sizes in residential electrical work. 4.8 stars, 596 reviews, $44.98. Link below. The Arrow T25 heavy-duty staple gun for low-voltage cables and wires. $29.98. 1,243 reviews at 4.6 stars. This is a dedicated cable stapler, built specifically for the job a general staple gun only handles by coincidence. Fires staples with an arch designed to clear cables and wires up to 1/4 inch in diameter. The staple bridges over the cable, instead of crushing into it. Crushed cable insulation from a standard staple causes shorts and damages the conductor inside. This tool prevents that by design. Steel construction. Heavy-duty spring mechanism. Built for securing low-voltage cable runs cleanly. Speaker wire, doorbell wire, low-voltage lighting cable, security camera cable, and network wiring along studs, baseboards, and joists. Not rated for standard 120V house wiring. This is strictly for low-voltage applications. 4,006 stars. 1,243 reviews. $29.98. Link below. LHKNL LED Rechargeable Headlamp, 2-pack, $19.99. 36,178 reviews at 4.5 stars. Electrical panels are in basements, junction boxes are in attics and crawl spaces. Both of those places share one thing in common: terrible lighting, and you need both hands free to actually do the work. A headlamp solves that completely. White and red light modes. Red preserves your night vision and doesn't wash out fine wire color coding the way a harsh white light can. Waterproof. Motion sensor activation. 8 lighting modes from wide area flood to a focused spot beam. 2-pack, one for you, one for whoever's helping hold the flashlight so you don't have to. 4.5 stars. 36,178 reviews. $19.99. Link below. 12 tools. Every basic electrical job a homeowner safely handles themselves. Total for a complete homeowner electrical toolkit under $300. Every link is in the description below. New tool videos every single day on Tool Drop. Subscribe, hit the bell. You won't miss a drop.